What's up, everybody? I'm John from Pozz TV, also known here on YouTube as the Nintendo Beast. Today, we're talking about the most recent PlayStation State of Play event. It happened last week on June 2nd, around 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I believe it was, and there were a lot of big announcements. Now, I will admit that I, for one, and I think a lot of other people as well, based on the timing of this State of Play event, I was expecting personally kind of an E3 scaled event. Unfortunately, it was not quite that. It was only about 30 minutes long, and it focused predominantly on third-party content. But that's not to say that it wasn't absolutely packed to the gills with awesome announcements. Today, I'm here to give you my personal top 5 announcements from the most recent PlayStation State of Play event. Now, before we get into my list, I have to start it with an honorable mention, because I know there are going to be people complaining if this doesn't make the list, but it's just not a game for me. I've never played any of the games in the series, and I've never really taken the plunge into it. Maybe someday that'll change, but honorable mention, the trailer for Final Fantasy XVI.
Who are we? What are the dominants? The power we wield. It wears away at our very being. It breaks us. It unmakes us. That its immaculate aspect might reveal itself. The icon.
There's going to be another war, isn't there?
Every day we delay brings us closer to disaster. We must move now.
The chaos he would wreak would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss.
I unite the dominants, that we may bring an end to the strife, and found a new order to see us unto tomorrow. If I take the field, our duel will shake the island to its foundations.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on.
Awaken, child of fate. Awaken, Ifrit.
Again, it's just not a game for me. I've never dove into Final Fantasy. It's never struck me the way other games do. So that's why it didn't make my personal top 5 list. But I did, like I said before, I did want to mention it at the very least. So on to my top 5 list. Let's start at the bottom with number 5. Number 5 on my list is kind of a 2-for-1. It's basically console exclusives flip-flopping. The first one that I'm going to note here is Tunic. Tunic is a game that I've been playing on Xbox Series X for the longest time. It's been a Xbox and I believe PC exclusive, but now it is making its way to PlayStation. Tunic is honestly a beautiful and super fun game, difficult at times. It definitely does not hold your hand, but I highly recommend it to any PlayStation player. On the flip side of that, a longtime PlayStation exclusive is now making its way to PC. And by that, I mean Spider-Man, in the form of a remastered version, is making it to PC now.
These past few years, sacrificing so much and asking for nothing.
If you want to change the world, you have to be the kind of man who can make the hardest decisions. Do you really need 2 of those?
You are everything that's wrong with this city!
I'm gonna go,
Do your thing.
You can't just push people around like that.
Just ask for help next time.
Time to bring back the glory days.
Did you just leave your clothes on the kitchen floor?
It's no secret that I'm not the biggest PlayStation fan. Not that I hate the console or the games or anything like that. I just have been kind of more predominantly an Xbox guy since probably around the PlayStation 2 era. I got my 360 and that was kind of it. But I am looking to get a PlayStation 5 as soon as I can get it at a reasonable price from a real retailer, not a scalper online, and minus the trash bundled games that they're trying to unload on poor saps just trying to get their hands on a console, i.e. Battlefield 2042, i.e. Call of Duty Vanguard, the list goes on. But with that said, Spider-Man is a game that I've been just pining over. I'm desperate to get my hands on this game, and I'm so excited that I don't have to wait until I can get my hands on a PlayStation 5 to now play this game. I know it came out on PlayStation 4, but I didn't have that one either, and I'm just really excited to finally get my chance to play it, and now in a remastered version on PC. Number 4 on my list is, fittingly, Resident Evil 4, coming to PlayStation 5.
Wonder Roost. I've located Baby Eagle.
a spot to vacation, eh?
You will receive our most sacred body. It begins now.
If I could just forget what happened that night. The pain. Even for a second. This time, it can be different. It has to.
This new version of Resident Evil 4 looks absolutely astonishing. It looks so pretty, and I can't wait to get my hands on it. Number 3 on my list is kind of a big package deal. It's PlayStation VR 2, kind of as a whole, but also because of all the games they announced for it. PlayStation VR 1, we'll call it now, was kind of a bust in my mind. When I think about it, the only game that really comes to mind is Iron Man VR, which I believe was bundled with the peripheral, in most cases, I should say. And that's the only game that comes to mind. I remember when it first was announced, I found it to be very exciting. I genuinely thought that PlayStation was going to be the one that pushes the virtual reality medium forward in regards to AAA gaming. And PlayStation VR 1 was not it. At the very least, I'm skeptical, but I'm optimistic. I'm optimistically skeptical that PlayStation VR 2 is gonna be where PlayStation takes off with it. Right out of the gate during this state of play, it seems like they're kind of swinging for the fences with a bunch of awesome games for PlayStation VR 2. Of course, Resident Evil 4, as I mentioned before, is supposedly supposed to have some PlayStation VR 2 compatibility. Don't know how that's going to play out, but they put even more of a spotlight on another Resident Evil game. Resident Evil Village is coming to PlayStation VR 2. As is No Man's Sky. I have yet to get my hands on any version of this game, but honestly, I think it really looks amazing from what they've demonstrated on PlayStation VR 2. And of course, the PlayStation VR 2 game that I think has the most hype behind it. I know there's also like a Walking Dead game. I was lukewarm about that one. Maybe other people have different opinions on that. But Horizon VR, the Call of the Mountain, looks absolutely wild. No pun intended. This is one of those games that is going to sell units, I think. I can't wait to get my hands on it. And as soon as I get a PlayStation 5, as soon as PlayStation VR 2 becomes available, this is the game that's going to inspire me to pick up this peripheral.
There.
Where are you taking me? I asked you a question.
Everyone says Reyes is a good shot.
Yeah, and put arrows through both of us. You're switching with me.
It's a snap mob! We're not gonna make it! Blameless Murad had me released from prison. But why? Redemption is still possible, Reyes. Climb the mountain. Find out why the machines are attacking. Do that, and you shall be It will take all your wits, your skills, and courage. You have walked in the shadows, Reyes. Now it is time to climb into the light.
Number 2 on my list. While this game was not announced during State of Play, we got our first look at gameplay, and it looks awesome. Of course, I'm talking about Street Fighter 6.
When you go looking for strength, it's not like a game. This journey doesn't have a real ending. Okay then, hope you're ready to begin. If you want to start off on the right foot in this city, hit the streets.
Yeah, hey there, I do this. Never feel loose. And when I get up in the game, y'all be improved. A real problem, but I solve them all face proof. And if you think I'm going forward, then you talking fool. Yeah, y'all wanna win, let me spin, boy. Or dunks aside, I'm super fly like I'm hanging off the rim, boy. I've been winning for my kinfolk, and I put on for my city from the intro. Fight! Training, getting wound up, channeling the inner self and moving up and down. Crossing over, passing around, I'm on the time like I can keep score. Years I never thought it crossed before. When I get out on my knees, I got it deep. I feel like I'm on the left, it really has got me. Since I went to win, no good vibes, and you just did again. Somebody that's skinny, bright riding and dreaming. Once I get the feeling,
the top player is here.
Let me have some fun.
Ready? Then show me.
This will be a good fight.
If you wanna come and stand up to me, pull up on me now. If you wanna challenge to me, what you wanna call me now. I'm on the road to the top and I'm not looking back. I'm on the road to the top and I'm not looking back.
This is our destiny.
My secret art! Street Fighter 6.
And number 1 on my list, for me, the number 1 game that was announced that really struck me in a way that I really can't wait to get my hands on it was the Callisto Protocol.
Take a look outside. Did you know that they call Callisto the Dead Moon? Dead. Just like you would have been if I hadn't fished you out of that wreck. So whatever you're holding on to right there, that's your old life. You gotta let that go. Because your new life is entirely in my hands. I'm just trying to give you a chance.
at rebirth. I just love that last part. Gives me chills every time.
I know I saw in live chat during the event on YouTube, a lot of people were referencing some Dead Spacey kind of vibes to it, and I definitely agree, and I'm a huge fan of the Dead Space trilogy, so I'm stoked to get my hands on the Callisto Protocol. I think it's going to be an awesome game, at least by the looks of it, and that took my #1 spot. And that's my top 5 list from the most recent PlayStation State of Play event. Let me know in the comment section below what your top 5 list looks like. Did I miss any? Does it look similar to mine? Let me know in the comment section below. Also, make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and ring that bell for notifications for when I do live streams here on the channel, and when I upload new video content, such as this. New videos posted to the channel every single weekday, Monday through Friday of every single week, so you don't want to miss it. Make sure to smash the like button on this video, and leave me a comment in the comment section below, like I said before. But until next time, I'm John from Pozz TV, also known here on YouTube as the Nintendo Beast. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching this Pozz TV video. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel here on YouTube and ring that bell for notifications for when I go live here on the channel and when I upload new video content such as this. I upload new videos to the channel every single weekday, Monday through Friday of every single week, so you definitely want to be subscribed. If you didn't already, make sure to smash the like button on this video and leave me a comment in the comment section below. This and every video uploaded to the Pozz TV YouTube channel is in order to raise awareness and funds for cystic fibrosis research, so if you want to learn more about the project, jump on over to our official website at pozz.tv. That is POZZ.tv. But until next time, I am John from Pozz TV, also known here on YouTube as the Nintendo Beast. Thank you so much for watching.